Holy shit, bro. We have to. And I mean, we have to talk about that Fantastic Four post-credit scene because this brain of here, this cranium, it's got a whole lot of theories cooking. Let's get into it. And obviously, spoilers for the Fantastic Four post-credit scene. If you keep watching at your own jurisdiction, by the way, you've been warned. A 3, a 2, a diddly do. He's here. Robert Downey Jr. At least we think it's Robert Downey Jr. It's that nigga. They didn't want to pay that nigga, though. Let's keep it to band. He is officially in the MCU. Well, not really. Because after a 4-year time skip after the events of Fantastic Four First Steps, which I think is done to age Franklin Richards up, we see Doctor Doom go and meet the little boy for the first time. I think it's pretty obvious what's happening here. Doctor Doom is about to snatch this baby like a bag of chips out of a grocery store, bro. Free of charge! For those of you who don't know, honestly, that'd be kind of shocking because I'm sure you've seen like 4 of these videos already. But Franklin Richards and Doctor Doom actually have a very key part to Secret Wars in the comics. Simply because, just like they said multiple times in the Fantastic Four movie, this little nigga right here is a problem. I mean, this motherfucker has the ability to shape and warp realities. You don't think Doctor Doom is going to want to use that to create I don't know, a battle world? Not only do I think Doom is kidnapping Franklin so he can create battle world, but I think this is also going to lead straight to the Thunderbolts post-credit scene, which I think is just a straight up scene that's going to be in Avengers Doomsday. And that's the Fantastic Four coming to the MCU's timeline to look for Franklin Richards. You may be asking yourself, why the hell would he take him to the MCU? Well, I think that it's simply because he found out, I mean, this is Doctor Doom we're talking about, and it's clear, in my opinion, that he's from the Fantastic Four's universe because there's a clear scene where they had the Latveria country and nobody was there. You know this nigga Doctor Doom is the leader of Latveria. That's awesome, Marvel. That was a nice little hint. But I think he took him to the MCU because he realized that his face, RDJ, is the Iron Man who saved this world. So he wants him to come, he wants Franklin to see a world where Doctor Doom is a hero, you know what I'm saying? So that he's able to convince him to do what he needs to do in order to find Loki so he can take over the multiverse. Because I do think Loki is kind of being forgotten, kind of being left out of this equation, you know what I'm saying? I think that Franklin Richards is going to be huge to finding Loki for Doctor Doom, and eventually he's going to be like, yeah, so, kid, I don't really need you anymore. And I don't know, I honestly don't know what they're going to do with Franklin after he helps Doom find Loki. That's a very interesting, like, what do you do then? Because let's keep it a band. Loki is probably getting offed again. Like, if we're just being honest, in order for Doom to create Battle World, he's got to get rid of Loki. So, what's going to happen after that? I don't know, all these questions and more. All I know for sure is I think that Franklin is going to get kidnapped by Doctor Doom. They're going to go to the MCU. Then they're going to go to the X-Men universe. And the Fantastic Four are going to be chasing him, trying to find Franklin and trying to get to Loki. It's going to be a race to Loki and a race to Franklin, which in my opinion should make for some interesting storytelling. It's just going to be interesting to see how they connect all these different teams and groups and characters. Bro, there are so many fucking characters that could be in this movie. It's getting ridiculous. But we will be there opening night. How'd y'all feel about that post-credit scene, man? I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was pretty slight. With the way people were hyping it up before, I thought it was gonna be a little bit longer, a little bit more than that. But Doctor Doom is officially in the MCU, so that's all that really matters. Yeah, man, if you got any thoughts, any theories, any concerns, any predictions, drop them in the comments down below, man. Because you know we gotta talk about it. It's just a simple